What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we're back with the Dwarfs, sitting at 9,192 silver when the goal is 1 million. That's a tall order. There's some loot playing happening. It is winter. I don't know why they sow in the winter. As it's late winter, it all just keeps dying off at night. I should turn off sowing on those. I wish you could just set a sow season. Like, don't sow until 3rd day of spring or something like that. Or 1st day, whatever makes the most sense. Okay, we've eaten all of our lavish meals. We have plenty of fine meals. I'm half tempted to get back in and make another 10 lavish meals, but I don't want the fine meals to rot. Decent amount of supplies. Wood stack is over 2,000. Look at this mess. Here's the problem with the meat situation, as you can see. So I could stuff a bunch more shelves in here. Horse. Ibex. So we're not going to have any shortage of meat. I wish someone would come along that actually purchased that material. And my block stacks are through the roof here. I don't know if I have any marble. Is this marble? Quartzite. Is this one marble? Diorite. I can't tell. There's marble. Yeah, we have 204. I could put marble in here too, just mostly as a spot to free up some space. So if we copy these settings, they should build me a shelf, and then I'll deal with that. Okay, friend. You know. There. Now get out of there. Stop doing what you're doing. It's disgusting in there. It stinks. There's carcasses laying around. We just don't want to be doing that. And these shelves are overflowing as well. Just the sheer amount of stuff in this game. I feel like it's just a juggling act of... I wonder if any of these other blocks are as beautiful as marble. Oh, they've already put animal fat on there. Jeez Louise. What to do with all this? It is going to be starting to rot, and there is not a lot I can do about that. But, I mean, realistically, let's make 10 more lavish. 10? No, we have way more people than that now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 13 people. So cook 4 sets of 4 lavish meals and see if we can consume some supplies. There's our pet rat. You can't really train him to do squat. Oh, no, don't do that. Keep him tame, I guess. I guess if a rat's worth anything, we'll sell it off at some point. So, yeah, we're having a hard time expanding, keeping up, because despite having this many very industrious pawns, there's a lot of work to do. I need more steam power so I can actually get rid of all these braziers that are burning everywhere, and that'll alleviate some work because it all just takes care of itself. These lights, 15 more days of free light, and Invict can cast it again. Oh, nice. Was that 20 days? How many seconds in a day in this game? I didn't remember. It doesn't really matter. Unfertilized duck eggs that are frozen. Nice. So we are getting unfertilized eggs. These are all the fertilized ones. We're going to have so many ducks. Keeping them nice and toasty on that incubation shelf. And, yeah, it'll be nice. One thing I forgot is they're not actually going to move the marble from A to B. Unless I make it. Are these all simply preferred? They are. The plants are dying because of the cold. This is like plant, replant. How much hay are we sitting on? 2,000. So we did all right for hay, but we did grow a massive amount of it. It'd be game for more exploratory mining. This stuff does deteriorate, especially when it's sitting out on not under a roof. The steel will not, though. We just have too much of it. I don't really want to make more black powder. We did get a ton of repair stuff done. So one thing they did in 1.5 is when something gets tainted, it takes on this tainted color where they just kind of put a grayish crap tone to it. And I need to update my source code and figure out where they're adding that color and then set it back to its original color, assuming that's even possible. What are we doing? We're mining steel over here. So, where do we go from there? We could start working on a big security setup. That's going to involve massive pillars, some kind of trap situation on the far end. I mean, we might be able to get away without the traps if we just... Oh, we have people with nothing to do. All right, Schaefer. What do you do, little friend? You construct and you research, but somebody else must be researching actively. Okay, Forge Maker. You should be constructing as well, or smith, tailoring, or crafting. Oh, there's no chunks in here. That's a problem. We have chunks all over the place, but we're not doing anything with them. Alright, let's bring in some chunks. And that'll get Forge Maker to work, and then Schaefer can go back to work. But we have Craghammer and Invict. Craghammer being our miner. Invict being our handler, constructor, grower. We could start working on some inside growing as well. Ah, jeez. It just never ends, man. Try to keep everybody busy. I could start working on a tomb, because at some point we're going to lose some slayers. The way they jump into battle like that with no armor. It's just a matter of time. So there's that. Does this tell me the beauty on this stone? That one's -8. That's not very beautiful. I mean, they are chunks. That one's -8 as well. I don't know if a chunk of marble, which I'm not going to have around, would be more beautiful or not, but it'd be an interesting thing to explore. I guess I can just go check the blocks. Does it tell you there? So if we look at, like, Nice here. Beauty, 110% for Nice. Claystone. 0 beauty. So standard beauty. So 100%. 110 for schist. Jeez, where's that marble I found earlier? Oh, they probably moved it over here by now. There you go. Marble beauty. Here we go. 150%. So I could find... What's this? Slate? Slate. Not going to be that beautiful. 110. There's too many types of stone here. We have gneiss, schist, diorite, quartzite be beautiful. No. No additional beauty modifier. Gosh. So, whatever. Alright, well, at least Schaefer got to work. Stonebeard as... What? Stonebeard? He's our main crafting bro. Oh, it's because Forge Maker took over there. Well, who's doing this? Alright, if I cancel that, Stonebeard should go to work here. I would like a couple Slayer helms. I can't make those yet. We could start making legit shields and other weaponry at this point. Can't make great weapons. I haven't done the research down the weapons paths yet, but we can make nice dwarven helmets instead of what they're wearing. It's not... I like to hold out a bit, but the battles are getting pretty insane. I can make some chainmail suits too. Make chainmail. We could do leather armor for... Let's make some leather armor for our people with bows. And let's just say Stonebeard, that's your job. And then let's also make some chainmail for our melee people that aren't slayers. Slayers just go into battle naked, and that's just going to be that. Alright, there you go. We're doing something. We have people working. Did I set the right worker on that last one? No. Boy, I tell ya. Alright, everybody's back to work. Well, some people are sleeping. Forget these things. I can't even cancel it. It's just going to cause a headache later on. Where are you going? You're going to get those chunks. Okay. I could start mining down here as well. Like, run this all the way up to the main corridor here. And then do the same over here. I think that would be a decent idea. So if we did this... That... I don't know if I want to go 3 wide. Feels excessive. Let's just do this. We'll run this all the way down 3 wide though. And we have to keep our eyes peeled for any openness, because if we find open space against the map edge, we're in a pickle. Potential large pickle. So, then we're going to have people, enemies, showing up behind our lines. Alright, I botched that. I gotta... Oh. Nah, I guess that's fine. Let's just do a cancel on those. There you go. Alright. So, now we kick this overlay on, and If we see any roof, we stop and go around it at this point. Or any regular roof. It would be very bad to expose a space here where enemies could show up. Although maybe we could set up the perfect trap for them there. So that wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's a lot of resources. If it's just water, though, not a big deal. So like in this deep water situation, it doesn't matter. Gotta love the mining helmet, man. It really speeds things up. It's a total slag on game performance. I had a bunch of other stuff that were lighted the same way, and I just took it all off because it was just, you get like 5 or 6 of them going. Really beats the shit out of performance, so wasn't worth it. Like lighted up magic weapons and stuff like that's what I had, but regardless. Look at this thing's taking damage because it's heating up. I like that. I don't like that when it gets destroyed, it's going to want to be rebuilt. That's a flaw. Still have to do something with this. Alright, the cloaks are made. Nice. If only I should grow cloth this season. Let's do that. Invict. Can you do Zone of Fertility? Not quite, but almost. I could burn some magic points to recast it immediately. I don't think I'm going to do that. Architect. Zone. So if we had cloth, and we have the growers now to make it happen. And I'm not laying this out as wise as a guy could, so maybe next winter we get some crops going. At some point we'll have a massive indoor crop growing area, and we don't have to worry about this outside crap, but for now, alright, last time I checked we had like 2,200, now we have 1,500, so if stuff doesn't start growing soon, we're gonna end up in a pickle. Terms of starving animals. I should take a big caravan this year, but oh, the ducks are hatching. Hey duck, what are you doing in there? Oh, they just came in because there's so much meat. No, don't do that 10 times. Do it 4 times. Keep the lavish meals flowing, I guess. Oh, we out of duck beds? Oh my god, I have to put in more beds for baby ducks. I'm hoping somebody comes along to buy ducks. If they don't buy ducks, we're just going to have to start slaughtering ducks wide open. Because the ducks are starting to hatch, and that is a major problem in terms of the space we have to accommodate said animals. So, yeah. Alright, I guess we'll just carry on with this current plan and see if we can... There, take that, baby ducks. You have space now. How many ducks do we have at the moment? 29 ducks. And 11 more are going to hatch before too long. And let's double check our overhead mountain situation. We're still looking good. Alright, everything is happening. I'm thinking about doing more smoothing, but it seems like everybody's busy at the moment. I was going to play quite a bit and just do a bunch of smoothing in between episodes, but I have not had any time. My life is insane. Trying to make ends meet here. Not as easy as it was 8 months ago, I'll tell you that. Well, since we started the lavish meals, the moods are through the roof. Forge maker, construct, smith. I guess if you have nothing to do as a constructor, you can start smoothing stuff, right? Like, why don't we just do that? And then I guess we can run down this corridor as well. And I think we already... Oh, we did not go through there. I was trying to get stuff done quick before. And some of these are likely to get mined out. At least those. That'll keep him busy, even though he's in the dark. He's not going to be too pleased with that. Let's double check this. Looking good, friend. Looking good. Found more steel. That's nice. I don't like that they leave pockets. Go back here. You should go to the closest one. There you go. Alright, beautiful. I'll have to home zone that too, because I'll clean it up and it won't get dirty again because of its location. So if we just clean it all up once, it should stay clean once the mining's all done. Invict has leveled up. Invict is a brewer, which is another interesting prospect. I could start growing hops as well and get a brewery going. I'm about at a point though where we have to start doing something. What could I do with all this meat, man? Like I could make chem fuel and turn it into black powder, but we have 4,600 horse meat, for God's sake. Why doesn't anybody buy meat? The ogres should be buying all the food they can get their hands on, but for some reason I have that not set right, and I should make a note of that actually, so that I actually do something. But what else kind of industry do we have here that we haven't explored? Fermenting, butcher, stonecutter, tailor, planters, quarry, but we don't really need blocks or material. We're pulling plenty of it at this point. I guess it's fine. I'm just going to coast for a little bit here. One benefit of this helmet is I don't have to keep moving that mining light around when I mine tunnels like this. I just left it up here for now. Maybe I could drop it down here, but whatever. I don't think we're going to hit any open space here. If we do, it's just going to be deep water. Okay, the beasts are here. The beasts are falling amongst us. Arriving scattered all over the area. Okay, we better slow it down a bit. Alright, there are some in our area here. Ignore slow speed. Oh shit, there's one right by us here. Hold on. Zatha, perhaps you don't fire at will. Alright, Slayer boy, get ready. You. We're gonna blow some of our critters up right there. That was badass. She's amazing. Alright, draft on draft, don't fire at will. There was another one over here. Go over here. Death of Duck 13 got blown to bits. Alright, they are starting fires in our crop zone. These dudes will all die on traps, so we don't have to worry too much about them. That looks like a Minotaur. That is a Minotaur with a giant... Oh, he's magic too. Sweet. You guys, assist. We're going to have to go find them. They're attacking our stuff. Oh, no, no, no. Back it up. If this gets destroyed, I'm going to be really pissed off. Nice work. You want to have a shootout? Puta. This guy's well armored. A ram died. They're threatening to get through our traps, but they are fleeing. I think we got all the ones that were inside. Alright. Let's go put out the fires. I don't want to let them get away, but I don't really have much choice, so... Did they... What's going on here? Oh, okay, there's just a duck in the corridor. This guy's just got to be given the axe. We'll reclaim the steel from their clothing and material. They did leave us some slag as well. We'll take those. 21 of those guys fell. I really did a number on them. That was a lucky grenade shot early on. 2 animals down and cloven one raid. There you go. Kicking ass, man. They bashed down my door. Let's just rebuild this here and cancel it here. What are you doing taking an Ungor bow? Okay. Alright, anyway, I'm going to continue with my coasting, as it were. Felt like I was making progress for about 5 minutes. Well, oh, K-Bear hit a trap. That's great. K-Bear needs to get his stuff together. Anyway, we have 429 hay left, and it has been like a day or two. That's not good. Oh, I still have all this. Why don't we harvest all those on the map? That is all of them on the map. Well, we're still mining this route out, and so far nothing suspicious. So that's good. Which shows a setting that if there were any animals laying anywhere, you could just automatically go and pick them up. Put a haul job on them, or even a priority haul. That'd be fine. No such thing. That's some Beastman armor to smell. I made a few more shelves in here to put the armor on. We had some Thrumbo fur dwarfen armor too, which looked pretty cool. Somebody might have picked it up and put it on by now. Alright, well there was no open space down here against the map edge, so that's going to be it for beachfront. I think we found a nice spot to chill, huh? I don't think there'll be any water on this side, but it doesn't mean there won't be an open zone in here somewhere. Not likely, because this cut through a good chunk of it, but we shall see. And that means we can use all this space however the hell we want, which can be phenomenal. And then I'll probably mine this way up here first, and then we can come up and keep an eye peeled for any open non-overhead mountain roof showing up over there. Look at all these gosh darn animals. This is out of hand, man. That our eggs are, no, oh my god. How many, we might have to slaughter all the male ducks at some point, man. This is out of hand. Yeah, it's probably safe to say, unless we find something like this, we're not going to find any open space over here either, which is fantastic. Gives me some confidence that we can do whatever the hell we want here. Just waiting the last minute of it out. Well, I did get a wizard or a Empire caravan showing up. I don't know why they go up there. That drives me nuts, man. Just making me come to you, huh? That's not good. It's quite the walk. And then if we get stuff, it's sitting way the hell over there. I laid out some growing rooms, and then we'll put more down here as we need to. I smoothed some of this stuff, and that was a big waste of effort, but there it is. Did you not make it to him yet? Oh my god, Raynor, are you injured or something? No, it's just a slow little dwarf dude. Short legs. Okay, they do buy meat. Like, we can totally get rid of a bunch of these small stacks that just take up space. Please tell me you buy weapons. No, they don't buy weapons. Well, they do buy all these tribal wares that I've been queuing up forever. Pemmican can go. Nobody sells gold. It drives me bananas. Could set up a second freezer. They have some interesting Empire furniture. We could incorporate a pole light. We could put that outside our front door. A Gromrel Empire chandelier for only 4,200 bucks. That seems like a steal. I want to sell any more meat, man. Like giant rat meat, sure. I need to clear some crap out. Hog, get rid of it. What do I want to buy? We have to spend 2,500 bones. There's learning potions and charisma potions that help in negotiations. There's an amber bow. I feel like those are kind of broken, so I'm not going to take on another one. Cleaning statue. Like, where would you put something like that? In your kitchen? Like, in your hospital? Somewhere important. I might go for the heating statue, and we can just pop that in a hallway somewhere. It's almost all the money, though, and we get by fine without it. So wealth is a bit of a concern. We could buy steel, which we don't overly need right now, but we will at some point. I could buy more meds, but we do have a ton of it planted. I could buy legit medicine. Let's do that. We'll buy legit medicine. We can make components. We have the manpower and the material. I'll take the cleaning statue, I guess. Learning potion plants. Fine. Tell me you're going to haul this stuff now. We'll never do hauling. That chaps my ass so bad. Orders. Priority haul. All this stuff. And where do we want the statue? I think is going to be best placed in the hospital, even though it's a small space. It's either that or the kitchen. But if it prevents a few infections, it was totally worth it, so I can't complain too much. Alright, well, I did put a little table in over here in the hallway with some chairs, so there's a spot elsewhere to eat. And I think they'll use it fine. We're smoothing there, okay. And it looks like we're not going to hit anything open here, but I haven't delved this way, so I don't want to find something that will surprise me. So next time I can get set up on some indoor growing. Forge maker has then completed. Nice. Okay. And you want to separate your grow rooms in case of blight. It's a very frequent event in this game. So I'm thinking we mine this weak spot here and here. And we plant a wall that's going to arc across here. I don't know if I put a gate in or not, and we're researching away pretty heartily. I think I'm going to make an improved pickaxe and give it to my main miner. He's going to really kick butt, so right now he's got this stupid thing, which is a terrible option for him. It's high time we got making some legit weaponry. We are making armor as well. Everybody really likes these wooden masks, and I'm allowing it for the moment, but I think before I go on caravan, we'll do something about that as well. I have almost 10,000 silver at this point. I think from now on, the goal is going to be any trader that shows up, we take all their silver off them, because we should be milking that if we're ever going to hit 1 million. But most of our cash, I think, is going to come from running caravans. We have all these horses. Maybe I jumped the gun on taking those guys in, because we certainly have a fair few. Craghammer has nothing to do again. I guess I can start these rooms. So I'm going to do rows of grow beds, and then there'll be a passageway in between them all, and that's going to consume a crap ton of stone, which is good that we're like actively making a crap ton of it, so can't complain too much about that. This does need to be mined out as well. For now, that's going to be it. Please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I'm going to build some shelves for overflow building materials like steel and wood. Do I have claystone? I have a ton of claystone, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, that's it. I love you guys. Next time, people.